Hello, hello. Yes, I'm very tired. Uh, it's normal. You'd think that because today has been slightly cooler than the surrounding days, I would be full of energy, but no, that's not the case. I did manage to get up in the morning, I got coffee. That is my achievement for today. How is everyone else doing? Have you achieved something this Monday? Do you plan to? Sometimes just even getting through the day can be achievement enough. There may be some background noise because I have to keep the window open. There's a nice cool breeze at least. So that will hopefully keep us reasonably sane. I should probably turn the fan off just in case there's a hissing noise in the background. So let's do that. Now it should be cleaner audio. Have a look at that later. I would love to find a situation where I can keep the fan running and stream at the same time, because summer is coming. The summer is already here. So we'll see how we go today. Poppy is in the bedroom, lounging around. I'm here in the living room, slowly melting. And here is where we were up to in Ultima 7, Part 2, Serpent Isle, Part 9. What had happened previously? Well, we learned the secret of how to reach Erstam, the Mad Mage, and Dupre here was promptly kidnapped, the dummy. So we went to rescue him, and then we saw the Mad Mage himself, and we made a new friend, quite literally. Boyden here is a big, creepy construct man. But we like him because he has 30 strength. I think, Boyden, we ought to get you some better weapons, though. So that'll be first thing we need to do. And then we can go to the Monk Isle, because we've unlocked 4 different locations now via the teleporter. And on the Monk Isle, we're hoping to get some fresh mandrake root. Not the store-bought kind, okay? Fresh, organic mandrake root. Gluten-free. And we need that for a quest to get our spellbook, and once we have our spellbook, we're going shopping. So that's the plan for today, I think. What's your shield here like? It's a spiky shield, okay. I'm sure it's great. Let's give you Sword of Defense. We want to load Boyden up with defensive items because if he dies, he explodes. I think boots don't actually count for anything particularly, so you can keep those. We've currently got him holding on to our big hoard of scrolls. And all of these berries, which we looted from the Monk Isle. They're very nutritious berries. Here is some extra food we have. Here we go. I knew we had some spare gear somewhere. Let's play dress up. You can have that, and you can have that, and a hat. And you've already got gauntlets and a belt. Yeah, I think that's fine. In fact, let's move some of these goodies to there. I'm holding on to these broken glass bottles because we could have fun with them later when we return to the mainland. Right, so Boyden, I mean, he's loaded down to half capacity already, but he's a strong lad. He'll help us out. The Avatar herself has also been pretty strong lately. We've got up to 27 strength. Surprisingly, we don't have any training points to spend yet. We've been killing plenty of things. Oh, and I have some arrows. Why do I have arrows? Jamino, you are the arrows person. aforementioned arrows person. Dupre has the fire sword, which is currently crackling away. You know what? Swap out to the magic one, because we don't need it making noise right now. And if we could look at our good friend YOLO. Yeah, we'll let him just choose between a blowgun, a crossbow, a lute, and a dirty diaper. Just see what the AI chooses out of all of that. Well, I just did a bunch of inventory, so I'm just gonna do another save. The worst thing in these sorts of games is you do a bunch of inventory management and choosing talents and things, and then you die to your first fight, and now you have to redo all of that. I'm going a little slowly, so I'm going to bump the frames up. Alright, so Monk Isle, yes. We want to go get those magic roots, and they're only available at certain times of day, so we'll just kind of have to go there and bum around a bit until they show up. Kitty! Off we go! And later on, I kind of want to cheat ourselves some furniture into this place, just so we can have a little base of operations. Redeemed Explode Cat. No, Stardrop. We are not exploding cats. Not on this stream. You'll have your channel points refunded. Also, hello. How are you doing? I forget when we get access to the crypts here. Maybe we just need to lockpick it open, actually. Oh, but I've got very few lockpicks left, so... Considering we don't really want to go into a skeleton-infested crypt right now, we'll leave them be. Very happy for the 3-day weekend. Right, yeah. Did you get up to anything much? I spent most of it sleeping. Also, I don't work on Mondays anyway. Oh, hello. Everyone's at dinner. Service, yes. What's someone got to do to get some damn service around here? I wish I could snatch stuff off people's plates like in Blackgate. You know what? The monks might not object so much. So family yesterday, yum cha with a friend today. Nice, nice. I might have a brief visit with my mum this weekend, maybe? She's coming down to Sydney again, but only to stop over at a relative's house overnight and then fly off to Japan, which will be fun. So yeah, can I just yoink these ribs? A gift, thou canst have it. Fish? Can't get that. Grapes. Here, YOLO. Thou may have it. So I feel like the combat music suggests that they're still actually angry with me. Can I have that? But they don't actually seem to have murdered me. Consider it thine. I mean, we are the hero from the chosen hero from the other world. And if you think about it, These are the people who resurrect us when we inevitably try and steal food and get our asses kicked. So from a gameplay perspective, it would be very bad if these people could get angry with you and kick your ass. Who would resurrect you then? Welcome to Margile, Poggers. Feel free to visit me in the library whilst thou art here. Library? We have quite a collection of diverse books and scrolls, all meant to help us aid thee on thy quest. Feel free to look at anything in the library, even if I'm attending to my chores. What sort of scrolls you got? Poetry, astronomical observations, tide charts and maps. Everything that might provide some insight into the meaning of the prophecies. Cool. How would that aid me? I must be cautious in aiding thee, milady, but rest assured that I will prompt thee as much as possible. What sort of chores do you have to do? We're a self-sufficient community, Poggers. We share the work in growing all that we need to eat. So, I am as often in the field as I am in the library. What do you grow? We have berries, pumpkins, and other vegetables. Thou mayest take some if thou dost wish, way ahead of you. This amulet that you found. It was quite a find, milady. I have been uncovering many small things over the years in the passages beneath the abbey. But this is the first time I have found something as large as a chest. It was a pity that the scroll that accompanied the amulet was so fragile. It was one of the oldest I have ever found. All I was able to make out before it disintegrated was the name of the amulet and that it was used near the Serpent gates. Perhaps this means that there is more yet to be discovered. I shall certainly continue my search. Okay, bye. So there's lots of scrolls here. Through darkness and despair, the land was bare, looking for thee, mundane, alas but in vain. My soul and mine heart, pierced by Cupid's dart, will never heal without mundane's will. Love is a desolate land, unless thou, mundane, takest me by the hand to thy youth fountain. Minax. Yeah, stick to the spellcasting, Minax. Poetry's not your strong suit. What's this scroll? This scroll looks old. Oh boy. Yeah, that's serpent writing. You see these two squiggles? These look like a S on its side. These are two different symbols. Thankfully, here in the Abbey, they've got this lens of translating, so I think we can actually just read it. The hero from another world must encounter again what he thought eradicated. The cause is good this time. Okay. Something I thought was eradicated, coming back to haunt me. When has that ever happened to the Avatar? What's this? I see the hero from another land. In the frozen lands of the north, the hero seeks the wife of her oldest companion. A wall of ice doth prevent the hero from reaching the woman. The hero lifts a horn, the horn of the Guani, to her lips and blows. The sound of the horn is deafening. The wall of ice is shattered. I assume that's the translation wearing off. What else we got? Some of this could actually be important. You never know. I like how you've zoomed in the Poppycam star drop, but currently all you've got is kind of a cloud, a marshmallow of some description. Zenka's Visions, Scattered Verses, Part 4. The hero from another world will meet the descendants of the Silver Captain under the sign of the Bull. The hero from another world will be betrayed by a follower of the other. Do I want to read all of these in one go? No. We'll come back for these ones on the shelves. What else we got? Who are you? Time grows short, my daughter. I shall aid thee as I can. Wait a minute. You're here in person. You mean I don't have to resurrect you and send you back? Cat marshmallows are better than regular marshmallows. True facts. We've already talked to Karnax about most things. What's this amulet of balance do again? We are searching all our references for further information on thy amulet, my daughter. But, as of yet, we have discovered nothing more than what I have already told thee. It was used at the Serpent Gates, but we know not what it does. Okay. And what's this book? The Book of Prophecies by Zenka. When a stranger sojourns with thee in thy land, thou shalt not do him or her wrong. The stranger who sojourns with thee shall be to thee as the native among thee, and thou shalt love him or her as thyself, for I see the advent of a hero from another world who would unite the serpents and save the world. I see the rocks in motion, and trees bursting open. I see treasures which have lain hidden for centuries coming forth. There I see one which is of three. It is black, it is magic. Clearly I do see a hero from another world, but let it be said that she is not alone. She must not advance as one alone. I pray thee above all things to have this in remembrance. She must be accompanied by the three. The hero from another world will succeed through the use of powerful magic, the aid of spectres, and the implements 3 of the Hierophant. 3 are the implements of the Hierophant, and the implements of the Hierophant are 3. 4 is not the number of implements. 5 is right out. My words shed light upon darkness. Follow the unfolding of my words, and thou wilt see that the friends of the hero shall be her enemies. Visions make her wiser than her enemies, for thus it is always with her. The hero from another world must triumph even in her dreams. The dead shall aid her, but enemies among the living shall abound. A careful choice of ally is necessary to ensure success. The hero from another world will even need a thief and a braggart as her ally. I see the future as though through a veil. She shall be allied with those once her enemies, and shall find good men in bad company. I see the color red, and a woman is involved. Is anyone in the audience someone who has an uncle? First name starting with the letter P. Alright, so we need to find the monk who can tell us when it's time to go look for mandrakes. I think it's this one. Oh, no, this is Megan again. Welcome to Unkar, Poggers. Feel free to visit me in the library while thou art here. Thanks, bye. Nice relaxing music. You the farmer guy? I mean, they're all farmers, but... Time grows short, my daughter. I shall aid thee as I... Okay, bye. So Karnax gets a house of his own, and some of the others do, but not everyone. I am but a humble monk. I can be of no help to thee in any way, I fear. No, you're the one I want. The tides are in convergence. If thou desirest mandrake roots, thou must hasten to the swamplands. Alright, let's go. Peace. Oh, here's our little prophecy area where we watch movies on the big screen. Mandrake roots, mandrake roots. There's one. They are very difficult to see. The thing about mandrake roots is they're brown. And the thing about mud, you know, the general sort of color and texture of it, well, it's brown. Oh, there's another one. We only need 3.
Today's fish is trout a la creme.
Enjoy your meal. I'm sure that there could be a use for surplus mandrake roots, if we felt like it. It's fine, I'm not running away. I'm making a strategic withdrawal. Okay, well we can go down these stairs, sure. And then it's dark. Dupre, do the thing please. Ah, locked. Oh good, that's working this week. Yes, I made sure to at least fix up my audio slightly before streaming. It's not perfect. But we've got... Dupre, how did you get there and why are you there? Get down from there at this moment. Honestly, I should replace a lot of you with automatons. I do remember someone talking about a key to the swamp. I think we read it in some scroll or book somewhere. But it's evidently not there. Oh, getting dark anyway. Probably we can't get more mandrake roots. Unless... Maybe there's just one more? Yes! No, come on, pick it up. That's it, that's the 3 we need anyway. If there's any more, that's great, but we can buy them. Oh wait, here we go. Boyden, grab that one. And ultimately, once we've fleshed out our spellbook a bit, Mr. Sinks, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing? Yeah, the plan is we'll do the Silver Seed expansion pack, and shortly thereafter we won't need to deal with magical reagents at all. Won't that be fun? What's this weird room? Alright, well we've got the fresh mandrake root. I don't know if there's anyone else. Oh hey, we're all dancing around outside. Cool. How goes the Ultima ring? It's alright. We've made progress. We're very shortly about to get a spellbook. And that's what I've been jonesing for ever since ours got stolen by the teleport swarms. Who's running the dancing? Oh, someone we haven't spoken to yet. I tremble before the hero from another world. Thou art even as Zenka said. And your name is? My name is Insignificant, O Great One. So that's in... How do you spell that? I am but a shadow in thy destiny and thy glory of Zenka. Another mystic. But if thou wilt suffer to call me by my name, I am Draxta. Oh man, a fan. Get away. Yeah, she's our #1 fan. A hero from another world? Zenka saw that the one hope for our world was that someone else would come and deal with our problems. Was that a hero from another world would sail a ship upon dry land. Thoxa has told us that thy ship was found beyond the shore, and thou wert accompanied by 3 fine companions, as foretold. I wouldn't call them fine. Zenka was a very wise woman, O Great One. Divine visions came to her to warn us of the end of our world. It was she who foresaw thy coming in the place of visions, though she never told us that she foresaw leaving us. My destiny, you say? Zenka saw the destinies of every man, woman, and child. They are written in her blessed book. I cannot tell thee thy destiny, for I am sworn not to interfere, but thou mayest look within Zenka's wisdom of thine own accord, as any may. I would, as in, oh yeah, he's fine, I guess. Yeah. Sorry for the planes going overhead. I mean, I could close the door, but then I would actually die. Thoxa, so you're on her side then. Thoxa is another follower of the wondrous Zenka, although she would not be content to sit and wait for thine arrival. She would seek to be thy friend and take the hourglass of fate. I hope that it is not she that turns against thee. It's not, don't worry. What's this place of visions? The place of visions is upon the very northwestern edge of the fields, O Great One. Oh, your cinema, yeah. Thou wilt know it by the benches placed before the great wall. I recall the last night we ever saw Zenka. I was there for her last 3 visions. Wouldst thou like me to show thee a vision? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go. Do I have to inhale something, or what? How does this work? Journey to the place of visions, and I shall meet thee there. Alright. I mean, we're right here, but sure. So what's this hourglass of fate do, then? The sands within the glass are the life's blood of our land. Each grain falls closer and closer to its doom if thou shouldst fail in thy quest. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I better not be failing constantly, then. Who are these 3 fine companions you talked about? When do I meet them? It is written that the hero from another world must have the 3 to fulfill her quest. I thought you just told me that you're not going to quote my destiny from the book. That is a direct passage from the book, lady. And Zenka was leaving? It was a dreadful blow, O Great One, when we could not find her in any place we searched. But I believe that some great event, some great crisis will bring forth the prophetess and her psychic wisdom to save this floundering world. Floundering, you say? Thou hast already survived the strange storms that lash our land. Wouldst thou not agree that we are floundering beneath their fierce beatings? Alright, bye. Let's go see a vision. Oh, suddenly everyone's here. Now is the time of visions. Welcome again, hero from another world. Thy destiny has again brought thee to the place of Zenka's wisdom. Can I have a vision, please? Silence, please. We shall now listen to the song of the void, which whispers of events both past and present. Behold the vision. It went by a little quickly there. That seemed to be a female automaton walking through something. We've only met one female automaton. Can I have another vision? Yep. That was Petra. And some sort of avatar standing in the corner. Can I see that again, please? So we just get the one vision there. Okay, that's fine. I'm sure one vision is enough. Shall we go back to Moonshade and get ourselves a spellbook and then go shopping? I would like to do that. And then maybe have a nap. Because I'm kind of tired. Let's see. Moonshade, Moonshade, Moonshade. Is it this way? It is. Did I? Oh, right. That's furnace, isn't it? The ice wine. Yeah. I'll figure out a better marker for that later. Hey, Vetabiblio. Let me take a seat. Could I get a spellbook from you now, please? Thou hast a voracious appetite for knowledge. What dost thou desire to learn? Captain Sumi! Hello! James, hi! Welcome on in, Captain Sumi. How are you doing? It is nice to see you. Captain Sumi is, of course, a very cool horror streamer, and she shares Shedford Hollow with me and some even more cool streamers. It's a fun happening place you should all hang out in. How are you going? Oops. We've lost the capture again because I changed the number of cycles. Hello friend, it is nice to see you too. It is nice to see you. Really, this is why I do streaming. I find cool people and hang out and we play games. I would like a spellbook now, please. I see that thou hast brought the mandrake roots, but I am still hesitant. If thou art truly a mage, thou wilt be able to answer my 4 questions. Doing okay, hope you're well. I'm doing okay. I am very tired, so it might be a short stream today, who knows. I say that a lot. But really, it might be just a short one. I do have work tomorrow, and it's going to be really hard. Here we go. Additional copy protection layer. Just to surprise you. You think you've gotten through the game with and done all the copy protection. Now you have to pass another test. How many different materials can armor be made from? Not 35, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure it's 4, but just for the sake of doing this properly, let's load up my PDF of the user manual, which is what I have, having gotten the complete collection of Ultima VII on CD-ROM. And there's a very funny smoky smell going on. Someone burning things, or maybe bushfires, who knows. Let's open up sorry for all the typing noises. Manuals. Wait, hang on. Ultima 7. U7 SI man. So let's make this bigger, and I can even change scenes so we can look through this together, because it's a nice manual, and I wish I had a paper copy. I have a paper copy of the Black Gate manual somewhere. I got it out for playing the game on stream, and now I can't find it, and I'm very annoyed with myself. Where are we? Game. Generic. Alright. So, materials armor can be made of. I'm pretty sure it's 4. Unless, like, they've added one in this version of the game. Third Age of Darkness. Can we do this one? Okay, so it's past the bestiary. Used to know all of these off by heart. Okay, so it's before the spellbook. Before the bestiary. Weapons. Armor. Blah 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 blah. Armor is crafted from 4 types of material. We knew that. According to Rastam's book, how many spells are available in the 9th circle of magic? That's obvious. Spellbook only has 8 pages, no matter which page you turn to. Or 8 slots on the pages. How many forces, when combined, form the principles of balance? Well, you combine like order and chaos, but it's 6 from... you've got 3 forces of order and 3 forces of chaos, and you combine them and you get the 3 principles of balance. Forgive me for my suspicions, but thou wilt understand that I take my responsibility seriously. I'll now conjure a spellbook for thee. Thou wilt notice that the transcribe spell is within thy spellbook. Let me embiggen this again. Pause. Use it to copy spell scrolls into thy spellbook, for they will disappear once thou hast used them. Remember this well. It may mean the difference between thy life and thy death. Cool. Thank you very much. Seek truth always. Alright team, it is time to be the best wizard we can possibly be. Got our fancy new spellbook. We have Cure, Awaken, Heal, sure, cool. Translation, very nice. Transcribe, absolutely vital. And absolute bupkiss beyond that. And I'm not even sure what level of spells we can cast. We are level 6. So that either means we can cast 6th level spells, or it means we can only cast 3rd level spells. We should experiment. Also of note is this version of the spellbook doesn't have the so-called linear spells, or 0th level spells. So we don't get any nice freebies here. We've got to use reagents. Let me have a look at the actual spellbook, just so we know what kind of things we want to buy. So Cure requires garlic and ginseng. Can we buy reagents from you, Federbiblio? Oh, not this again. Okay, yeah, he just teaches. Fine. Bye. I will find someone to buy from. Ooh, and we get to talk to people now. Like, we get to talk to people and they won't snub us because we're not a mage. I'll be like, haha, see? I just misplaced my spellbook. In a volcano. Pistachio is not home. Interesting. How about Columna? Oh, okay, they're asleep. Wake up! I, the Avatar, have arrived. Maybe we'll just spend the night at the inn. And Dupre, could you take that sword off, please? It's noisy. Here we are, back at our room at the inn. Let's see. Is there anything else I needed to dump? I mean, I can dump some of the food on the rest of the party. There you go. Ah, yes, you were holding some grapes. Delightful. Maybe I shouldn't give Aeolo any food because he's the one with that thing. Oh, and we still have... Oh, I guess we just had to collect the 3 fresh mandrake roots. We didn't have to, like, give them to him. You should be super petty about it. Ha! Big mistake. You were rude to me before. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if we're a proper mage, right, then we have to be snooty about it. That's how you can tell. Let's dump... Yes. Let's pick up some money while we're here, because hooray, we're going on a shopping spree. And we'll probably be quite sad once we've spent all of this on spells and reagents and what have you. But really, this will power us up significantly. Money, 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 money. And we've still got some gems and things that we haven't cashed in, so we're not going to be hurting for funds. See some shiny green things. There we are. Alright, go to bed, Avatar. In how many hours shall we awaken thee? Poggers. Let's give me a nice 10 hours of sleep. I would like that. Pleasant dreams. Arise, Poggers. It is time to continue the quest. Gang? Oh, here we go. I'm hungry again. I'm a bit hungry. I could use a little food. Yeah, here we go. Very tasty. You should soon be plump. Very tasty. Very tasty. There is a magic item somewhere in the game that's just like an ever-flowing cup, which will eliminate the need to even bother carrying food around. Yeah, that's probably fine. Right, let's go shopping. Oh, Porthos is here. Hey, I want you to go to your shop so I can buy things. Can we get reagents from Busia? I don't think we can. I don't think she sells those. We could go to Julia and show her that we're one of the mages now. Will she have anything to say about that? Yo, Julia. Check it out. We meet again. How does wine work? We make the finest wine that thou wilt find anywhere. Wouldst thou care to try some? Sure. Good. What wouldst thou care to try, my lady? Ice wine, definitely. The ice wine is a special indeed. I will not tell thee the secret of how it is made, but be assured that it is most flavorful. I charge 25 guilders a bottle. Dost thou agree? Alright, we're haggling for this. I'll give you 15. 22? Any less and I shall have to face the council. Then face the council you shall, for I will only give you 16. Wilt thou consider 20 guilders? I must pay the mage lord after all. Well, the mage lord will have to take a pay cut, because I'm going to give you 17. Perhaps 19 guilders? 'Tis not a great amount. It's not a great amount, but you know what would be greater? 18. Good price. Good wine. Wilt thou agree to 18 guilders, my lady? How many bottles of ice wine wouldst thou like? Now, I don't think ice wine actually does anything for us. We do have to go through a very hot dungeon later on called Furnace. But to do that, we need a magical spell to keep us cool. And I don't think the ice wine actually does anything. It would be funny if it did, and we could just get really, really drunk and go through Furnace that way. Wouldst thou care for more? No. Bye. Do not make trouble. Okay. Who can hold on to this wine? Anyone? Anyone? Yeah, okay, Dupre, it's you. Who else can we talk to in town? The Mage Lord? Is the Mage Lord home? Does he Having breakfast? He is. Hey, Mage Lord, check it out. New spellbook. 'Tis thee again. Hast thou good news? I mean, he was talking to us before, though. What sort of duties do you have? As thou hast no doubt noticed, the burden of being Mage Lord wears heavily upon me. I spend all of mine hours in the palace. I have no life of mine own. I seldom even research new spells. Spells, yes. Can you sell me some spells? Mage Lord, the documents are ready for thy signature. Surely that can wait. As thou can see, the strain of ruling this great city has left me little more than skin and bones. Yes, quite. What sort of spells? 'Tis beneath my station to teach thee or any other the awesome knowledge that is mine alone. Go and badger Melina or Columna if thou dost wish to learn the arcane arts. Fine. Why would anybody research new spells? The spellbook is already complete. Exactly, Stardrop. Like, what are you gonna do? Just have like a sticky note pasted in there? Bye. Okay, so we could go in Melino Badger. I mean Badger Melino. Or, maybe Porthos is at work now? He is. Hi. I think he only sells potions and some reagents, right? What dost thou need? Reagents. What reagents dost thou desire to buy? The forbidden blood heart. No, I mean... just to test things, let's have some garlic. For the fair price of 8 guilders, I can sell thee garlic that is most efficacious for spellcasting. Dost thou agree? Haggle. You see, it's nice to be able to haggle in this game, but it does wear on you a bit when you're doing it every time. 4 guilders. Perhaps 7 guilders? 5 guilders. 5 guilders. 5 guilders is my final offer. Take it or leave it. 5 guilders was my final offer. 10? 10 garlic. Delicious. Yes. I think we had some black pearls, and I'm not sure we need any right now. The thing we'll need a lot of is translate and... or not translate, transcribe. Oh, no, that's black pearl and spider silk. Alrighty. My black pearls are sought after from across Serpentile for their potency. Surely 50 guilders is an equitable price. Dost thou accept? Haggle. I'll give you 25. Let me think. 41 guilders? I'll give you 28. How shall I live? 38 guilders. Just 30 guilders. Let me think. 36 guilders? 32. I have so little to sell now. Perhaps 35 guilders? I'll meet you in the middle. 33. How shall I live? 34 guilders? 33. Trading with thee is most challenging, milady. Wilt thou agree on a price of 33 guilders, milady? Yes. How many wouldst thou like? Like at least 10. I'm a little annoyed that other mages in these games can teleport about and stuff, though. And even summon the party. It's like even when you're capable of the most powerful spells in the world, people are still keeping the real stuff from you. Exactly, Stardrop. Like, I would actually love to play around with like the extended spellbook that the NPCs get access to. Like being able to summon people to your dinner party, that sounds fun. Or that, like, you know, when Thoxa and Karnax are fighting at the start, they're doing these little, cute little explodey things. We don't get access to that spell. Best of luck with my purchase, milady. Dost thou desire another purchase? I'll just get us the basics that we need to do some of these spells, and then if we need more later before we get the ring, I'll just have to buy a bunch more off camera because this takes a while. Let's see, spider silk. I'm pretty sure we have a bunch of spider silk already. Like we just collected a bunch. So, what else might we want? Ginseng for cure. You don't sell. Right, you don't sell any ginseng. What about that heal spell? Ginseng, garlic, spider silk. Right. Ash, worm heart. What is these weird reagents? You should use proper Britannian reagents, man. Goodbye. Nope, nope, get stuck on the stairs. Okay, nope. Getting stuck on the stairs again. Oh, right. Let's find a nice quiet spot to do magic, because I think I love the B hotkey. No. Why do we not have any numbers next to these? Are we still missing the ginseng? But transcribe... Black pearl and spider silk, which I'm almost certain I have on me. When you start buying spells, are we allowed to make requests? Maybe it could be a redeem. Certainly, Stardrop. I am planning to get as many as I can, transcribe the ones that we've got scrolls for, and buy the other ones. But if there's something you've got in mind, just shout out. I don't think I'll bother making it a redeem because, you know, like, we might not be able to find it available for sale or that sort of thing. So yeah, I've got 10 garlic, 10 black pearls. We've got nightshade. Got blood moss. We've got agnium. We've got zerine, whatever the hell that is. We've got tiny little man. Oh, we've got other tiny little man. Okay, we're good for mans. More black pearls. Wait, can I not group these together? There we go. Serpent scales is an exotic one that we won't need for a while, but we've got plenty of them. There's the map. There's the amulet. Oh, of course, sulfurous ash. I would love to have like a third bag, so I've got one bag for quest stuff, one bag for cash money, and another bag for reagents. Unfortunately, you cannot fit 3 bags inside a backpack like this. I could possibly do it as a side pouch, because you can hold a bag here, but if I do that, then every time I loot, all the loot will go into the tiny pouch. I do have a soft spot for vibrate. Yes, I have a soft spot for vibrate myself. Also, the spell is pretty nice. Alright, so we don't appear to have spider silk, but I'm pretty sure Boyden had some. Oh, hi Boyden. There we go. Here's our big bag of stuff, and there's 31 spider silk. Yeah, we definitely didn't need to buy any ourselves. Does it have to be on the avatar in order for me to cast with it? I guess it would. Bonk. Yeah, if I ever get more emote slots, I should definitely get myself a bonk emote. I mean, I've got the fuller emotes. I just need to add one. Yeah. Hey Sumi, while you're here, if you want to open up my mod channel and leave a note for a bonk emote, please do. So, okay, we've got the spider silk. Does that mean if we open up our spellbook, yes, we can cast transcribe 23 times. Nice. We can cast translation. We still can't cast heal because we don't have any ginseng, I think. We can't cast cure even. Let's find ourselves some ginseng. Who else will sell us stuff? Actually, Tarisio might. Tarisio's a misogynistic, lecherous creep, but he might have stuff for sale. I am not a sociable man, so this will be brief. What dost thou desire of me, and at what price? I desire Tarisio? No, that's not... But that's the only other conversation option here. I am Tarisio of Moonshade, adept mage and master of life spells. Life spells, you say? My personal speciality is spells involving healing and the sustenance of life energies. Could I buy spells from you? Of course I can sell you a spell. I've recently sold a spell to another person passing through Moonshade. It is just a business upon which the city of Moonshade was built. With all of the experiments and developments we produce here in the magical arts, we are practically the center of the world. I accept guilders only. In which circle art thou interested? Let's start low. Let's go first spell. Detect, trap, and light. You know, light would be pretty nice. The price for the light spell is 35 guilders. Does thou find this acceptable? And we can haggle for every single one of these. Probably not really worth it to do much haggling on the cheap spells. It'll be more worthwhile to do haggling on the very expensive spells. Wouldst thou like another spell? Yes. What do you have in the second circle? Awaken or heal? I think we have both of those. Yes. What about third circle? Also, Gustachio gives his stuff for free once you help him with the experiments. Ah, yes. We do want to do that. And there's a brief window of time where you can get Mortegro's spells at half price. But I'll probably want to buy things from him before then. Ooh, enchant missiles, yes. We already have translate apparently, but enchant missiles would be nice. My price for the enchant missile spell is 150 guilders. Dost thou find this price acceptable? Haggle. 127, I have many expenses. Haggle. Oh, that's way later in the game, right? Yes. Like, you meet Mortegro somewhere unexpected. I will go no lower than 111. Thou dost not appreciate the work involved. It's just spells, you know? Like, you bought them from someone else, right? Not bad. So, thou dost agree to a price of 111. Done. What's that like as another spell? No. I want to test some of these out first. So, yes, we can cast light, awaken, heal. We can cast enchant missiles. YOLO. You've got 36 magic bolts there, but would you like even more bolts? I feel like we need to buy some more bolts. How about... You've got 55 burst arrows. Why don't we give you... No, that's your gloves. 29 regular arrows. Yeah, I feel like if I want to do this optimally, I need to buy some arrows first. Does Topo sell arrows? Or... Which, yeah. We need provisions! Greetings, poggers! I'm so glad to see thee again, milady. We need provisions. Owner keeps the shop well stocked with all the most useful goods. But I'm afraid that prices are rather high these days, now that the ships no longer sail. What dost thou require, milady? What can we get? None of these are ammunition. Yes. I mean, sleeping powder is fun. This powder is most effective if thou dost suffer from sleepless nights, milady. I charge a small fee of 75 guilders for a jar. Is the price acceptable? No. No price is ever acceptable when the Avatar is in town. Oh, not serious. Surely thou canst tell 61 guilders is a more fair price. Surely thou hast more funds than this. I think thou couldst afford 57 guilders. It would be more easy if thou wouldst pay at least 54 guilders. Surely thou hast more funds than this. Perhaps 51 guilders? Well, no one else in town is spending coins, so I must reluctantly accept thine offer. 50 guilders is the agreed price, milady. Yes. How many vials of sleeping powder wouldst thou like? Let's have 2. But I wanted reagents and ammunition. Ah, there you are. Again, welcome. As thou can see, Master Ducio is not here at present. Perhaps I can help thee. Where is Ducio? I haven't a clue, except that I'm here doing all of the work, and he is not. Sleeping powder, aka anti-cocaine. Yes. Someone comes at you with a knife, looks like they're hopped up on drugs. Throw this in their face. It'll put them straight to sleep. Can I buy things? Oh, we sell all manner of things. Cloaks, swords, and shovels too. Pitchers and other containers, cloth, and a few weapons. We also sell baked goods. Baked goods? So, milady, what dost thou wish to buy? The Avatar has tunnel vision on the bread right now, but come on, Avatar, we can look around. A sword? No. Why does no one here sell ammunition? It's as though that they're not used to firing bolts out of crossbows and instead rely on conjuring bolts of lightning from the ether. Okay, well, I mean, we're not going to leave without some bread. The bread baked by the automaton baker is quite filling, milady. For 8 guilders I will sell thee a fresh loaf. Dost thou accept, milady? Well, I mean, shouldn't I just pay the automaton directly then? I'm not certain. Come on, 6 guilders. A blessing upon thee, milady, yes. We do have a lot of mouths to feed now. Yep. Bye. So I feel like we're going to have to actually scavenge for our ammunition. Oh, that's right, they're the baguette kind. Shopping episode. Yeah, I don't, because they've got the rangers, and I suppose if we wanted to be mean, we could try and kill some of the rangers for arrows. Well, the baguettes fit into the crossbow. If I had my way with a game, then that would definitely happen. They only have wine for sale here. We kind of already explored their secret room, which had not much in it. Secret to winemaking, whatever. No, I don't think we're going to have much luck getting ammunition. So you know what? Shimino has the most stack. And Iolo's been picking weird items to use anyway for ranged. Let's enchant these 29 that you've got, just to show that we can. "29 magic arrows. Nice. There you go. So we can cast that. Actually, yeah, let's save. I want to see if we're high enough level to cast Transcribe. Let's just go back to our rooms. Because it's either half your level rounded down or up, or it's like just your level. And I might be thinking of Ultima Underworld 2. I'm not sure how to feel about the police force being the primary local distributor of alcohol. Feels like there's some conflict of interest here. Yeah, they'll book you for being under the influence, and then sell you some more influence. Right, Boyden, you had the big cache of spell scrolls, right? So what have we got? Oh, enchant missiles. We already got that one. We probably shouldn't have paid for it, but fine. We'll put this in the chest and we'll use it for free at some point. Great food! We have lots of those, but it would be nice to be able to do it on demand. Party needs feeding. So where's my spellbook? Need to open it this way, do we? Transcribe. 4th circle. Nice. So this should suggest that we can cast up to level 6. And now we've got the create food spell loaded up. Where is it? Create food, level 1. We need... The reagents for this spell are garlic, ginseng, and mandrake root. You may as well just cook something with the garlic and the ginseng. I don't know how tasty mandrake root is. It's fine. We'll find someone to sell us that stuff later. Boyden, another spell scroll, please. Great light. That's great. Is that like... 4th circle? Can't be 5th circle. Just looking through spell list. Vast lore, great light, 2nd circle of magic. Easy. Probably didn't need to buy light then, but sure, we'll do that. That Fortnite kid, do you think the decline of caveman-themed video games since the 1990s, Joan Mac, Tomba, Superbonk, is symptomatic of a wider decline in society? That's an interesting question, that Fortnite kid. There's no more in to zoom. I think, Stardrop, you had a space there between your exclamation mark and your poppy cam. Can't see. Can't type. There you go. Poppy cam off. So yeah, that Fortnite kid. Yeah, there was a period in time when we had a lot of caveman-themed games. Hello, Moody Mystery. How are you? I am doing okay, kind of sleepy. Might have a short stream. I remember things like BC Racer and Bonk, like you say. I did not know we can zoom in. That's so cool. Oh, thank you, Captain Zoomy. It's a little bit of tools to help people focus on the important bit of the stream, which is to say, Poppy. You're feeling better? That's good to hear. Alright, let's... I did it again. Anytime I leave the window and come back, OBS fails to find my capture. Let's transcribe Great Light. Sweet. Very clever as always, Nico. You are a smart kitty. Aww. Aww. Don't make me give you the big shout out, Kamasumi. I feel like the industry's failure to make Jill of the Jungle an extended franchise is reflective of the fall of society. Yeah, they could have done more with that. It is needed, and I guess also a better DOSBox capture is needed, honestly. What else do we have in terms of fun spell scrolls? Columna's Intuition. It's a weird one, is this one. It tends to show you things that might be traps, or could just be normal things. Unlock magic, that would be a good one to have. Yep. And maybe I'll leave these for later as well. But yeah, we're doing a nice lazy stream today of just like inventory management and buying things and shopping spree and transcribing spell scrolls. Now that we have magic on our side. Voiden. What else you got? Summon. Summon is, I think, a 9th circle spell? Yes. We're not going to be casting Summon anytime soon. Is this one? Let's just put those somewhere else. Yeah. What's this one? Fire snack. Mmm. Delicious. Columna's intuition sounds unintuitive. It is a bit unintuitive. I guess it made sense to her. Also, what the hell? Like, Columna gets to occupy one of the spells in the universe, in the world. No one else is allowed to occupy that slot in the spellbook now. So yeah, let's get some fire snack going on. Unless that's one we can't cast yet? It is. Fire snack is in the 8th circle of magic. Flaming Cheetos. Translation. Translation is one we already have. It came with our spellbook. So we'll just keep it for spares. There we go. Deter. Sounds like a pretty low level spell, doesn't it? It's got a picture of a kitty on it, but the kitty is like going, yeah. Deter. What? First circle of magic. It's not there. Second circle of magic. Also not there. Third circle. This thing's a 4th level spell. This spell often discourages hostile, non-sentient animals from attacking its subject. Wait, it came with the book or just transcription? No, translate came with the book too, Stardrop. Let's see, deter. Yes. Alright, I'll get it. You never know when you want to deter some hostile creature. There it is, translation, see? What else we got? You know, why don't I just take this bag and I'll put it on the table here, and then we can just open the bag directly. What's this one? Translation. We have that already. Shove it in the duplicates chest. What's this one? Fire field. Do not feel fire at home, kids. If you feel fire, or if you have field fire in the past, go see a doctor. Sure, why not? It might be fun. What's in the bag? Destroy trap. Very, very handy, that one. There are so many trapped chests in Serpent Isle. Basically, any chest you come across, it's going to do something at you. Although I don't often bother to try and disarm them, I must admit. A lot of the time, I just either step far away or I just tank whatever lightning bolt shoots out of them. You never know, though. It could still be useful. And I want to have all the shinies. Stop Storm. This is what? Low-level spell? High-level spell? What? No, come on, it can't be up here. Stop Storm, aka Unher, is a 9th level spell which requires Black Pearl, Garlic, Mandrake Root, Spider Silk, Sulphurous Ash. When disturbed by the constant fits of thunder and lightning spawned by a terrible storm, the caster can use the spell to calm the clouds and return clear skies. I feel like whoever was in charge of allocating the level of like high-level spells versus low-level spells, I mean, yes, you're controlling the weather, and that's quite a big feat, but it's not actually that useful. So in the later pile that one goes. Erstam's Surprise. You know, I don't remember what this one does. Let's look it up. Us vas grav. As I am the creator of this spell, others call it Erstam's Surprise. This spell creates great clouds of gases. Ah, I see why they named it after him. Great clouds of gases that inflict a variety of effects on those who breathe them, poison, sleep, and fear being the most common. Sure, what the hell? Which one of these was it? What's this one? Invisibility All. Very cool spell, but it is 9th level. We will have to hold on to that for later. Flash. I think that's a low-level lightning bolt, right? Yes? Maybe? Okay, 4th level. This spell creates an ephemeral, brilliant glow, blinding all creatures within the affected area, save the caster. Oh, so it will blind Iolo, Dupre, and Shamino too, huh? Let's get that going. Perp. Perp. I do believe we are out of mana. Yes, 2. Alright, well, let's just make a little pile of spell scrolls that we want to transcribe. And then we can do that later, because we've only got a few left. Paralyze. Definitely let's do that one. Paralyze is great. And it's only 3rd level. Columna's Intuition. I think that's also, yep, 3rd level. You never know, it might show something interesting. Wait, is that also Columna's Intuition? No, this is Fire Ring. I think Fire Ring is 6th Circle of Magic. That's interesting. In the 6th circle we have Fire Field and Fire Ring. So you could make one little bit of fire, or you could make a whole ring of fire. What's this one? Reveal. Very handy if there's something invisible that's killing you. Yes, definitely have that one. And, okay, was that another columnar's intuition? It is. Okay, we can just use this when we get around to it. And that leaves this scroll, which is the list of items from Shamino. Penguin egg. Oh, that's interesting. It's figured out some of the details. So if we read through this, some sort of vase, strange apparatus, a pumice rock from the fiery depths of some dungeon, a finely crafted ring of silver of a size to fit a small woman, a ridiculous fur cap, the well-worn slippers belonging to Devra, the mistress of the Inn of the Sleeping Bull, ceremonial breastplate of the Priestess of Beauty, who is Callista of Fawn, a penguin egg, such as may be found in the ice fields of the distant north, a crude brush, a bottle of that excellent vintage of wine sold by the Rangers of Moonshade, why I should sample some now, an inexpensive shield, sturdy and suitable for battle, a red hunk of stone. Odd that we haven't discerned that the red hunk of stone is in fact the forbidden reagent Stoneheart, but okay, sure. And these potions are nice because they add mana. Apologies for the noise. Okay, it was very loud, but again, I really don't want to close the window right now. Spells. There is one spell I absolutely definitely want to buy from Tarisio here, and it is the Create Automata spell, so we can have more friends. I am not a sociable man, so I will be brief. What dost thou desire of me, and at what price? I don't desire Tarisio. I desire life spells. I would like to buy spells. Guilds only, blah blah. Sixth circle? What spell art thou interested in? Create Automata. The price for the Create Automata spell is 750 guilders. Dost thou find this acceptable? Well, can you guess? I would sooner starve. Oops. Mine offer stands at 750. Fine. 678. I cannot afford to be overly generous these days. 629. I have many expenses. 605. I cannot afford to be overly generous these days. Perhaps 596. Perhaps 591. Perhaps 589. 588. I can go no lower than 587. Okay, sure. I do not know why, but I accept thine offer. Thou dost bargain well, friend. So thou dost agree to a price of 587. Yes, done. Would thou like another spell? What else do you have? Let's keep it low level for now. Oh yes, enchant missiles we picked up from him and then realized we could have transcribed it for free. Fourth circle. Transcribe comes with the book, Tarisio. Why would I ever need to buy that? Fifth circle. Great heal. That does sound great. Alright, let's do it. The price for a great heal spell is 250 guilders. Dost thou find this acceptable? Haggle. I would sooner starve. Mine offer stands at 250. Ah, yes, sorry. 217. I cannot be afford to be overly generous these days. I will go no lower than 195. Thou dost not appreciate the work involved. Fine. Accept thine offer. Yep. What's like another spell? He does have 7th circle spells. We can't cast them yet, but they might be good. Mass, Might, or Lightning. I reckon we'll see if Gustacia has anything to offer later. Don't steal anything. Oh, heaven forbid. What does Create Automata require in terms of reagents? Mandrake Root, Sulphurous Ash, Spider Silk, Serpent Scales. We can do this. Let's go. If you recall, when we were searching Rutaluncia's mansion, this guy here... Have you recently saved? Thank you, Moody Mystery, that's nice. Let's save over this one. This automaton here attacked us. Well, I think I want to bring this one back to life now. But the reason I want to do so is for stuff that we're going to do later. Yeah, it's fine. We'll do that. Also, hey, there's some ginseng that we forgot to take. Yoink. Create automaton. What dost thou wish? I always worry about game crashes. Yeah, they're not uncommon with Blackgate and Serpentile. It's a pretty stable game, but, you know, once in a while you'll get something weird happen. Join. But I cannot, Master. Our traveling group would be too large, Avatar. Uh-huh. Bye. So, the companions... They want to keep it real just between themselves, so they don't want to let the automaton join here. They want to kick him out, keep him out of their clique. But as it happens, if I were to tell Shimino to bugger off, I could then get our new pal to join. Yes, Master, I shall be thy servant. Welcome in to the team, better Shimino. Let's actually look at his stats. Automaton. Strength 20, everything 10, 5. Not amazing, but they will carry things. And they look like this. Kind of naked at the moment. We'll get you some clothes later, dude. Where did Shimino go? Oh, of course. YGY, hello, welcome on in. How's it going? I'm doing okay. I'm just kind of sleepy and tired because of all the weather we've been having. And I might end soonish. I don't know. Apparently I've been going for an hour and a half and I don't remember any of it. I'm ready to provide whatever aid I can, my lady. Yep, join. I would join with the old friend, but I can see that thou already hast a large party. A woodsman like myself would feel uncomfortable travelling with such a large group. I'll remain here instead. Huh! I could have sworn that Shimino would join no matter what. I'm confused what your stream schedule is. Is it like once a week? It is, YGY. What might be a bit confusing is I stream at Mondays at 7 PM Sydney time, but due to daylight savings bullshit, that has recently changed. So in terms of UTC, I used to start at 9 AM UTC on Mondays, and now I'm starting at 8 AM UTC. Had no idea. No worries. I have like Twitter, and honestly I've been on Blue Sky and other things more often recently. If you just go to I do my go live announcements there. Alright, Shimino. And it's done it fine. What I'll do is I'll take our little automaton friend home, and I'll come back for you. Because although we might not be using this automaton right now, I would like to be able to make use of him later. What dost thou wish? Leave. Yes, master. Bye. So much more nice and obedient than Shimino. Later, when we come back from the Silver Seed, we will have much use for these automatons, yes. Yeah, I only stream once a week. I find it's nice for me to do the streaming, but it can drain me a lot. And on Tuesdays to Fridays, I'm working during the day, and I'm extremely exhausted and not capable of any kind of thing whatsoever. Join most gratefully. Bye. I'm pretty sure there is a way to get more in the party. I've had up to 6. Maybe it's Boyden that's in the party that's throwing things off. Looks like someone cast an energy drain spell on you. Yeah, if I ever find them, I will have to beat them up. Okay, so, where were we? Automaton. We created one, that's nice, very cool, we did magic, hooray. But can we learn more spells? Can we talk to people who previously snubbed us? Hey, Columna, Melino, how's it going? Look at my fancy spellbook. See? Look at all these spells I can cast now. Why, Columna, I even have your... Oh, that's right, I haven't got the mana to translate it yet, because... Oh, my mana's restored itself. I guess it regenerates. But yeah. But no. I do not believe that we have met. It is so nice to make the acquaintance of a new young mage. Yeah, screw you, guy. I am Melino, husband of the Green Enchantress. I'm not a new mage. I've been here for ages, and you all wouldn't talk to me. Of course thou art new here. I know the other mages in Moonshade, and I've never seen thee before. And thou hast thy spellbook, so thou art not a mundane, therefore thou art a mage. By careful reasoning, then, thou art a new mage. But I cannot recall having seen thee in Fedibiblio's training. But then I do not usually take much of note of the novices. So you define yourself by your wife, who is the Green Enchantress? Thou dost not know the Green Enchantress? Ah, perhaps thou wouldst recognize her by the spell she is famous for. Columna's intuition. What's it do? Columna is the Green Enchantress's name, and thou wouldst be amazed by her spell. It tells thee of anything hidden and potentially dangerous in the area. It does not guarantee that what it finds is dangerous, but it does warn thee. We had the same thought, I think, yes. You like the background noise? Just like the birds chirping, would you, eh? That would probably be a way to capture it for a bit of background ambience. Do you know... I don't know if I want to do this Moon Silk Stockings thing with him, but we'll show it to her, maybe. What about these mundanes, eh? Those stupid, non-magical people. One who does not possess magic, that is a mundane. Without magic, man is little more than a slightly evolved animal, suited only to be a beast of burden for those whose powers are clearly superior. I know nothing about them, nor do I care to. What use is it to note such furtive little lives that pass so quickly and with so little note? Only from time to time hath one caught mine eye, like that striking young woman that came through here a while ago. Oh? To be fair, Columna noticed her first, but then my wife always had a fancy for music, and this young woman was singing some sort of ballad about her beloved husband. I found it a bit tedious, but Columna was enchanted, so to speak. However, when we spoke to her, she seemed intelligent enough for a mundane. She was asking all sorts of questions about history and such like. Her name, let me see, I believe it was Gwenno. Columna directed her to Vertibilio. She's over 200, yeah. Vertibilio? Vertibilio is the instructor of all novice mages. He provides a solid foundation for the principles of magic, and then he passes the students on to the adepts for more specialized training. Of course, at one time all mages were taught by the Mad Mage, but not anymore. Though the tradition of stealing something from him to prove that thou art indeed worthy of a title above novice remains. I doubt that he doth have any serpent teeth left to steal, so that wilt have to make do with something else, I suspect. Yeah, serpent teeth. You got any? The Mad Mage had a peculiar collection of serpent's teeth. Nearly every adept in the city doth have one that they stole from the old man. So it wouldn't really be stealing if I stole one back from all of these mages, right? I would just be reclaiming it on behalf of Urstam, who I would, of course, give them back to eventually. It was a juvenile prank, I suppose, like tweaking a dragon's beard, but it hath become a tradition nonetheless. I would show thee one, so that thou knowest what to take, but I'm afraid that I seem to have lost mine. Damn it. I cannot recall when I last saw it. Batlin. Perhaps Columna would show thee her serpent tooth. I know that she possesses it. Okay. Can I actually buy spells off you, or do you just ramble on for ages? Let's talk to Columna then. Actually, let's save. Well, Urstam gave you his set, so aren't you really the rightful owner of the ones that were stolen? That's a good argument, Stardrop. It's like them stole them from you, really. Precisely. Yo, Columna. I do not believe that we've met. It is so nice to make the acquaintance of a new, young mage. I'm Columna, the Green Enchantress. Uh-huh. We have met before, you just snubbed me. My name is Columna, sorceress, wife of Melino, and I'm also the most desired beauty in all of Moonshade. Uh-huh. Yes, and in truth it had always been so, and always shall be. My natural good looks must be the result of my good breeding. Uh-huh. So why is your husband so ugly? I shall have thee know that mine husband is the most influential with the Council of Mages, and is perfectly capable of satisfying my needs in nearly all other ways. I wasn't asking that, lady. Oh, worry thyself not. I'm not one to allow my needs to go unsatisfied. Uh-huh. You're influential, you say. Quick, get out there before she offers to sell you a sextant. He is a close and trusted advisor to Filbertio, the Mage Lord of Moonshade, and senior member of the council. So now there's people talking outside. You're a sorceress, you say. Perhaps I could interest thee in a spell. Many strange travellers have come from across Serpentile to learn spells from me. But that, of course, was before the teleport storms. Yes, give me spells. What coin would thou pay with? Well, sure, guilders. In which circle of magic art thou interested? What low-level spells do you have? Great Ignite or Locate. Neither of which I really care for. Okay. I mean, I might get them just to fill out the spellbook, but I'm never going to use them. Second circle. Destroy Trap. I think we had that somewhere else, didn't we? Great Light. I think we've got that. Protection. Protection. Usang, Scarlet Ginseng, Sulfur Sash. We could get it. Sure, let's get protection. Protection will cost you 120 guilders. Haggle. Not at that price, 108? No. Nope. Nope. I looked at like 40 videos and couldn't find it. I gave up. Why do I, if I get the chance, I will try and record some ambience for you. I will not obtain the spell so cheaply. I will give thee 92? Sure. 'Tis not such an indecent offer, I accept. So have we agreed on the price of 92? The ocean wave and birds chirping is really nice. It is, yeah. Yes. What about third circle? Columna's intuition we can get from a scroll. There's mass protection. Like if we want to protect our mass. Whoa. Didn't want to click on yes. No. I changed my mind. Most rude to renege on an offer. Yeah. Mass protect. I'm glad the game gave me a "are you sure" there. What if I want to do the opposite of protecting my mass? I'm just going to mute this. That's better. Everything muted except the birds? Yeah, I'm just muting my microphone. Okay, let's haggle properly this time. For such a pitiful sum, I could not even gain a tenth of what the spell cost me to learn. I can go no lower than 126. I'm sure you can. I'm not totally certain. How about 115? That will not attain the spell so cheaply. I'm not certain who is more foolish, thou for offering such a wretched amount, or myself for continuing to bargain with thee. I will offer thee 107. I do kind of like the stuff they say. For such a pitiful sum, I could not even gain a tenth of what the spell. Alright, 100. 102. 104 is my final offer. There we go. Art thou certain thou hast not cast a duermer upon me? I usually do not lower my prices so. Yeah, could someone sell me the Hypnotize Merchant spell, please? So, have we agreed on the price of 104? Yes. Of course, there is the Duplicate Coin spell, which I hope to find at some point. Yes. What do you have? Fourth circle? We already got Unlock Magic. Yes. What do you have on fifth? Invisibility would be nice. I'll just have a look, and I already feel myself. Ooh, create ammunition. That would be handy. Sure, let's get create ammunition. Haggle. Haggle. And then, once we're sorted, we'll have a look for Gustachio. And advance the plot a little bit. And then Neko can have a little nap. We'll talk to her about Mosh later. I'm running out of ability to, like, read and do funny voices. Where Gustachio at? There you are. Pistachio and Montegro, bestest of friends. Let's do some more juice. A fun addition to the duplicate coin spell would be if it disappeared after a while and made people angry if you used it to buy things and then came back. I don't know if Pistachio will talk to you yet. Yeah, I'm not sure either. That would be a fun idea, Stardrop. You'd have to somehow keep track of what you've sold and when. Like maybe you can pawn some money off on someone who wouldn't suspect it, rather than someone who would pay close attention. But then of course you'd also have to have like the money be a physically distinct item in your bag, because otherwise they would just kind of combine with all the other money and oh no. How much do we have on us at the moment? Let's see. We have no monetary, no gold coins, 446 guilders, no Folari, 1 gold nugget, no gems, no pieces of jewellery, and no bars of gold. We've got a bunch more at the innkeep, at the room that we have, so that's fine. Nope, he doesn't have time for us. Just resending this hand, no spore. What happens in the silver seed that makes automata useful? Apologies if you didn't want to answer just yet. No worries, I can reveal my plans a little bit ahead of time. So when we leave the silver seed, we'll have a lot of cool items. Erenon's axe, the belt of strength, the ring, of course. But with like the belt of strength, for example, because Vibrate is your favorite spell, I'm sure that you already know that it's possible to wear the belt of strength, gain the effect of the strength, and then vibrate the belt right off you, thus keeping the effect of the strength on you, but you don't have to wear the belt anymore. This would be fine, except then the next person to put on the belt doesn't gain any effect from it, because the way the game keeps track of like adding strength or subtracting strength is like, oh okay, you put it on, I'll add strength. You took it off, I'll subtract strength. So I could give the belt to Shamino here, and his strength would then just stay at 19. Then we take the belt off Shamino, and it subtracts the bonus strength, and he's suddenly as weak as a feeble little kitten, which is suboptimal. If only we had a disposable sacrificial party member that we could use to transfer the negative strength and stuff to. We could do that trick multiple times. So that's my fiendish plan. What do I do next? Oh, some sacrificial altar there. Is there any spider silk just for the taking? There is. Yay. Free stuff. You can also trip up on that thing in a few places in the game where it takes your inventory away from you. I'm not certain, I need to test it, but I think if you get sent to freedom with the belt on, it will take the belt off you, but it will leave you with the strength. Basically, you know, it's an expansion pack item. They didn't plan for it to be working with all of the main game mechanics. Yeah, you know, I can't remember what comes next. We've got our spellbook. We're still stuck on Moon. Oh, we can ask Julia about the route through the tunnels, maybe. I like her. Good day, miss. So? Meet again. What's your name? What business is that of thine? Who art thou, coming into my city and asking questions? Next is Frigidazi, I think. Yeah, but, like, we need... If I'm remembering right, Julia won't let us through Furnace unless we have a cold spell. So we need to find someone who's a cold magic person. If thou must know, I'm Julia, Chief of Rangers. If thou dost make trouble in Moonshade, I will see that thou art sent to the dungeons. How do I get out of Moonshade? Aye, the City of Mages. There is much magic here, and more than a little sorcery. The name is symbolic. Moon represents the powers beyond those of mere mortals, just as the moon is suspended over the world. Aren't there two? I guess there's only one here in Serpent Isle? Weird. As for Shade, it stands for Shelter Against the Cruel Light of Honesty. We believe in truth here, but only within reason. What do you think about the Rangers? We are the guardians of Moonshade. The City of Mages hath always been guarded by Rangers. The tradition doth date to the ancient city of Moon, from whence our ancestors came. Cool. What is it you guard? Dost thou think that the mighty mages deal with every thief or common brawler? Certainly not. That is what the Rangers are for, to stop common annoyances from bothering the mages in their work. And also brewing wine. And if thou art not a mage, thou dost qualify as a common annoyance. Well, I'm a mage now. Check it out. Tell me about Moon? Thou art dredging up ancient history. In days long gone, there was a peaceful land called Caesarea. It was a land of many kingdoms and cultures, a paradise of individuality. But times changed. A tyrant named British overthrew the kingdoms and declared himself king. Are you taking note, Iolo, Shimino, Dupre? Make a note of this, please. It will come up later. She doth refer to Lord British. That's right, Dupre. But you shouldn't say something like, I serve Lord British. Hush, Dupre. But she doth slander our liege. She's the cops, Dupre. The Daemon British enforced a radical scheme of philosophy upon his subjects, forcing them into exile if they would not submit. The mages and rangers were bound by the travesty known as the Oath of Honesty. But what is improper about honesty? Shut up, Shimino, shut up. Nothing is more cruel than unflinching honesty. It doth shatter hearts, instill insecurity, and promote civil strife. Therefore, our ancestors fled the city of Moon in the land the British conquered, and sailed until they found this land. The celestial structure of Ultima is just confusing. There was a plenty, then it split up, and then in Ultima 6 there was space at the end of the world, and it became a planet or something. Yeah, something broke up, and ethereal void and space. It's fine, just don't think about it too hard. Okay, there must be a dialogue option somewhere here. Dungeons? Can you tell me about your dungeons? Beware how thou dost step. The Mage Lord is apt to send any transgressor into the pits beneath the mountains of freedom. None have returned from that dank, dark abyss. There was a planet, sorry, I need to check my autocorrect. No worries. I actually, like my new phone, I've installed my preferred keyboard, Hacker's keyboard on it, but for some reason the auto-completion isn't working for it, despite the fact that I have installed the language pack for it as instructed by the instructions. It's just not working. I don't know why. So I'm making a lot of typos on my phone at the moment. Transgressor? If thou art a mage, thou must follow the strictures. If thou art a mundane, thou must not overly annoy a mage. That much is simple logic. But as long as Filbertio is the Mage Lord, thou wouldst do well to remember that it is unhealthy to cross any of Filbertio's whims. What sort of strictures? It is not my job to know them. It is for the Council of Mages to enforce. In short, thou canst not possess Bloodspawn unless the Council approves of it. and thou shouldst report any research that thou dost wish to do to the council as well. Alright, bye. I don't think we're getting anywhere with this line of questioning. What about Flindo? Flindo is the one that mentioned the tunnels before. One of you might be Flindo. That's Rocco. Kane. Oh yeah, Kane. Maybe we can do the... like, we can trigger the teleport experiment. Welcome back, milady. Is this not marvellous, milady? There's be so much to see. Everything is so fancy. I wish Edrin were here with me. He may be closer than you realise. I'd be certain he could show me around. I hope that some of these powerful mages will help me find him. Uh-huh. All we can do is talk about the passage, not getting passage out. Do you suppose Rocco or Petra would know anything? Petra gets kidnapped at one point, but that's later, I think. You're just busy making things. Mosh, I'll talk about the stockings. Lucio. Is Frigidazi actually home, or Stefano home? Because Frigidazi showed up... can't you just go to Frigidazi's house now that you've met her? Yeah, she showed up at the banquet. But she keeps her door locked. Oh, actually though... Oh. She keeps her other door locked as well. Weird that someone would actually keep their door locked in their house and not allow strangers to just barge in. You, goblin person. I wish to see your mistress. Wow, they have snow inside a home? What's that white stuff? It's, snow. And ice. And large rock. And regular size rock. She's an ice wizard, so, it makes sense. But how do I open her door? If I move stuff around, is the goblin gonna get angry? Dupre, hold this, it might be evidence. I think there's a key under the flower. Aha! Well done, Stardrop. Does that open the door to her bedroom as well? No. Like, that's pretty hard to see, you know. Like, it's basically got one pixel visible. Methinks it's colder. It is a bit nippy out. It is a bit nippy out. Hey, Frigidazi. Yes, we met at the Mage Lord's banquet. I'm Frigidazi, of course. Tell me of Batlin. That disgusting oaf. He wanted to buy a serpent relic from me, but I did not sell it to him. Cannot we find a different topic of conversation? Sure. Serpent relics, they're cool. It was not very remarkable. Merely a stone in the shape of a serpent's tooth. It had no powers that I know of. Many of us have these stones. In fact, it's tradition for the best mages to own one or more of them. There's only 3 in the world, Frigidazi. Canst thou keep a secret? Yes. I can tell thee from whence the serpent teeth came. The mages of Moonshade steal them from Erstam, the mad mage who lives on the island. It is such fine sport, but if he catches thee, he turns thee into a newt. Say no. Welcome to the stream, Carlfish. We do not know why he values them so, and since he now hates us, I doubt that he shall explain the matter to us. Do you have one, just out of curiosity? Alright. What's with this goblin that you have around? Yes, I have a goblin for a servant. What of it? She's a perfect servant because she's almost completely impervious to the cold. Have you considered just not having a huge refrigeration chamber as part of your mansion? Though, honestly, with Australian hyper summer coming up, I can see why you'd want this. I could kind of go for an ice cavern myself right now. But surely we can think of more interesting things to talk about. I have no idea what you mean. Let's talk about Gwenno, my companion's wife here. Yes, I saw her briefly a few times while she was in our city. She spent a lot of time at the seminarium. Gwenno had a lot of interest in the exotic races of our land. Can you tell me about Moonshade? A beautiful city, is it not? But ever so much more beautiful at night when the moon is shining down upon it. Dost thou not agree? Can you give me spells? I could teach thee many things, Poggers. Come after midnight, alone, to my manor, and I shall reveal such knowledge as thou hast never before beheld. I am a heavy sleeper, so thou shalt most likely have to awaken me. Oh, I remember this NPC now. Yes, indeed, Carlfish. What sort of knowledge? Like spells? Rituals? Potion brewing. I am the mistress of cold fire magic, a speciality I learned during my many travels to the north. Extreme cold is in its own way just as powerful a force as extreme heat. Over time, I have learned to bend it to my will. Oh, you travel to North much? Some of my most memorable experiences have been on my various expeditions to the north. It's a harsh and unforgiving environment that brings out the passionate will in one's heart to survive. It is extremely invigorating. All I shall tell thee is that if thou shouldst ever travel there, thou shouldst dress warmly. You know, we did find this hat. Can't talk to her about it. Alright, bye. Until next time. It's a bit nippy out. Oh, yes it is. What's in here? Okay, she's got an urn with ashes. She's got a flower. And a glowing sphere. Oh, and one of those. And everyone is slowly freezing because we don't have much in terms of protection from the elements here. Let's, while time is paused, read her book. It's just the apothecary's desk reference. And the scroll, Cold Strike. Maybe we'll yoink that later. Yeah, okay, let's get out of here. And we're warm again. Oh, hello. Her door is unlocked now. She must have magically unlocked it for us later. She lives in a fridge. Hello, Wellben. How are you doing? Good to see you. So that's Frigidazi, and I guess we know how we're advancing the plot next. We'll go see her at night and get some more knowledge. Yeah, get some more awesome magical knowledge, I assume. Spells and stuff like that. But I reckon that'll do it for now. Thanks for getting stream. Thanks for being here, Moody Mystery. Thanks everyone for just, like, you know, hanging out, play Ultima. I can slowly fall asleep. We can watch Poppy be incredibly comfy on the cat cam. Who else is on? Maybe we can go raid someone. Who's on? Let's have a look at this. This looks kind of interesting. So if it will load for me. I could. Oh, and yeah, cool. Adverts, hooray. Yeah, this looks interesting. I've never seen it before, but Pixel Turkey is playing Curse of Enchantia, a game from 1992. So, 1 year before this game. And she's she's finally gotten through Oh No More Lemmings. So, taking a bit of a Lemmings break here with a point and click adventure. Alright. Here is the raid message. Here is raiding Pixel Turkey. And thank you everyone for coming, etc., etc. I kind of want to go have a snooze now. I'll see you next week, same time, except for the whole daylight savings thing. Where's my... just kidding? Yes, look at that. I'm gonna go cuddle up with that snugglebug and have a good snooze. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you next time. Goodbye, take care.